Welcome to Just Vibey Vibes. Welcome. Let's talk about Big Brother UK tonight episode. Okay, first things first, like, we only have 1 hour of Big Brother. Big Brother explained to me why we still need to watch that whole chant, like, of Get Kerry out, Get Kerry out again. I know that was a big moment, but it could have been on previously. Like, why do you need to start it again for us to watch again Zach being evicted, like all those, like, who is going to be evicted, all those in our hearts, and then someone being called and all of that. So why do we need to watch again? Please explain to me. Like, is it that you had the whole of Friday night, Saturday, the whole of Saturday, 24 hours, and Sunday, you still do not have enough, whatever you want to call it, enough tape or enough interesting thing for you to show us for 1 hour that you have to repeat that? I did not like the fact that that was the repeat, honestly. That I was like, what's the point of that? Okay, at first, Jenkins said, oh, he didn't hear. I don't know if he was pretending like he didn't hear, but when he was talking to Channel and Tom, no, when he was talking to Tom first, he heard that they were saying, Kerry, get Kerry out. And then him and Tom is like, okay, he's going to make his own informed decision and all of that stuff. Anyway, I know that those people in that house, honestly, I don't know what's going on with their sense. They don't really know how to nominate. So I can see, like, only God knows who is going to be up this week. Honestly, is it next week? Yeah, next week, starting Monday. Kerry Darren Sections, she's saying that, oh, it might be Zach's family and Zach's fans and all of that stuff. Please, Zach was not evicted yet. So how is it Zach's family and Zach's fans that are saying that? So Zach has all those fans, then he was still evicted. Anyway, we all know that the main reason why Zach was evicted because of Henry's affiliation. You see, in this life, connections matter. The people he's friends with is the reason why he's safe. So you better choose your friends wisely. I'm laughing, but it's not a joke. I really wanted Zach to say, but it's okay. I do feel sorry for Henry, like, over and over again. I wonder how hard it would have been for him to actually watch this from outside. But now he's watching it inside, like the whole thing between Jordan and Matty. Some people think that Matty is the one into Jordan. No, Jordan is so into Matty. And I think the reason why he's that into Matty is because Matty always has this experiences, like, it's like Matty has a lot of experience that he wants to get to know. I think that's what's intriguing to him, and that's why he be looking at Matty. Remember when he was like, oh, so you've been to those dark rooms and all of that stuff. So I feel like that was it. And then, surprise today, I learned something. Cottaging is when two guys are dogging in the public restroom. I learned that today. Ooh, you live and you learn. Okay, so now let me talk about the whole meeting stuff. I find the meeting to be productive. Like, the meeting itself was productive. Like, you know, when you see the meeting and then maybe you read the minutes of the meeting, it makes sense. But is it going to do anything? No. I do think that Yinron coming up with the idea of them not always having family dinner, I feel like that is not good, because I feel like at the end of the day, that helps with the shopping. So if they have to, everybody has to cook their own, it's just going to, they're not going to have enough things, honestly, to eat. That's what I can see, honestly. So I feel like they should always have that family dinner. Everybody make yourself your breakfast and your lunch, whatever you want to do. But I think dinners, they should have that. So that's one staple good meals that they can all have together. Now, I did like the fact that Yinron told Dylan the next day morning not to wash the dishes, because how are you the one cooking and then they're all eating and just keeping it there? Oh, I was gonna have issues with people in that house. Like, honestly, eat and wash up dishes immediately. How hard can that be? And if I cook, someone else better be cleaning up. Like, what is that about? Anyway, for me, that was it. And then both Trish and Dylan having that whole argument or not. Yeah, Dylan did say that if she's gonna eat that, then he's not gonna make the chicken. I feel like he was just pissed that Zach went, so he was just having, like, everybody is allowed to have an emotional moment. And I feel like also Trish was also pissed that Zach went, but apparently, obviously, she does not want Henry to go, but she doesn't want any of them to go, just like we didn't want any of them to go. So I feel like she was also in her feelings. So when he said that, it felt like, oh, if you're gonna eat that, then I'm not gonna make this for you. So she felt away, because apparently she hasn't eaten the whole day because she was worried about who is even gonna go. Now it's happened. Okay, now she just wants to eat something. So I do understand that, and I feel like Dylan is allowed to have his emotional outburst, same as Trish is allowed to. But I feel like somehow this way they try to make Trish like seem like she wants to run everybody in that house, and she's never tried to be the boss of anybody in that house. She's just opinionated. She will say her mind how it is, and I like that about her. Like, she has to have her own mind. What do you expect from her? So, and Jordan, what is it about Nucky that is icking you? Because you just keep picking on Nucky, and I don't understand what that is. Honestly, I don't get it. Like, Nucky is close to Zach. We all know that. And okay, you don't know who Zach was close to, but then why do you think that her tears there may be fake? I don't get it. if Henry has gone, what would you have felt? You were just like, what is that about? I didn't even get that. And then all of them talking about, oh, consideration, like, oh, so it's like they took the meat as a joke, because the moment refreshments came, everybody went and took a lot and was chanting consideration, why they have a lot. That means you guys don't want to consider each other. And I do think that Trish is right. If people are sleeping, you cannot be up running around by 3 a.m. or up to 3 a.m. You can go downstairs and play in the living room. There's back garden. There's so many places where you can hang out. You can play with people and laugh. And then when it's 3 a.m., you can go to your room to sleep. You don't need to be awake in the room disturbing people that are sleeping. That is selfishness. I can't even lie. And now I do agree with Kerry on the £5. Everybody should get £5 to buy whatever they want to buy. Everybody needs allowance so that they can at least buy whatever snack they want to snack on. I do think that, honestly, I do think that she's right about that. And then if Chanel saying that she will not be able to pull people up for a chat, I think they were not making it like it's like confront people. It was not about confronting. If someone is doing something that you don't like, instead of you going around talking about it to everybody and then lead to the person being nominated for rubbish reason, you can actually have a conversation. You see, when Tom has a conversation with Jordan and say wash dishes and Jordan did it, that's something like that. So it doesn't have to be a confrontation. I don't understand. It's just a conversation. So them trying to make it like, oh, I can't confront. I do understand, like, some people cannot even have that conversation with someone if they are not close to the person. But it was, so I agreed with Chanel on that part. But when they were talking about it, it seemed like it was more of confrontation, that they were all focused on that conversation. There is a difference. You're not confronting the person. You're just telling them, okay, this thing, you know what I mean? It's as simple as that. So I don't even get it. It is what it is. I do think that Jordan likes Martin more than Martin likes Jordan. That's what I think. And Jordan is throwing serious, strong hits, spraying perfume on his teddy, tucking him in bed, like always looking for a way to, even when him and Henry, they said, oh, I'm going to try to not have conversation with Marty. Every time it's Marty. And he has never had a conversation with Trish about Henry. Like, okay, what do you think? But he's been having about Marty because God knows he is like but he doesn't want Marty to maybe diss him, so he doesn't want to show his emotion. And he did say in the diary room that he's very emotional so he doesn't want to open up. And in diary room, he's only talked about Marty. He's never said that, oh, Henry and me, I'm feeling Henry. Never. So yes, Jordan is in deep. Marty is a bit surface. He doesn't know, like, you know what I mean, what to make of it. So that's that. That's my opinion. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow night. Bye bye.